All right. We are back after a 4 week break. Is it 4 weeks? Today's the 27th. Our last stream was on the 7th, so 3 weeks, nearly 3 weeks. The last stream I think was on a Tuesday. So let's get into it. What have I been doing since, and how are we gonna go forward after this? So I've got a good news. We've got a payout after the last, say, like 30 episodes of live streaming. So the accountability has actually proved to be profitable, and it's also helped me build a lot of consistency, something that I want to bring back with my next commitment to this stream again. So moving forward, we'll have a few upgrades to the stream in terms of structure. There'll be a regular schedule of what some other aspects of trading should be that I would like to share. It's the way I do it, not particularly the best way, because there are better traders than me out there, and I'm just dad of three trying to learn and trying to get my way around, you know? So with that said, I'm here to check in for my me versus me lots of growth Asia session with Kenny, friendly neighborhood trader. Now, what are we doing today? We're going through our usual pre-market stream, and we're going to break it down into 4 sections. The first section of which will be our mindset recap. Here we go. So a lot of the times in my live streams previously, I just tick it off and I don't really have a heart to heart. So now we're going to mark this section as a mindset preparation, and we're going to really talk heart to heart and say out things that recently happened and really have a quick systems check, because this is what it is. To me, trading is nothing more than being aware of my own mental state. When my mental state is in a very stable and calm state, I can produce very good results. When I'm in a very rushed state and when I'm in a pressured state, I don't perform all that well. So that's where the emotions and stress come in. To that effect, I think I'm pretty on point today. Next, I need to really remember what my edge is and where my edge is. I think a lot of times, most of my mistakes have come when I've not followed the edge. I have not exercised my edge to the best of my ability, and that's where most of my shortcomings have been. So I want to be aware of that. That's why I put this list up here. That's why Coach gave us this list, right? Coach Rodrigo. Balanced and patient as much as we can be. I think part of the process of coming to this live recording, coming to the live stream, that is in itself being balanced and patient. Detachment from the outcome, something we've been building, a muscle that we've been building over the last month, and we're getting better at it, and we want to add on to that. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. What it matters is, did I say what I was gonna do, and did I do what I said I was gonna do? These two things, because we wanna avoid any actions that violates these two rules. The first rule being, did I say what I was gonna do? Because when I didn't say what I was gonna do, I was gonna do something on impulse, and it may come in as a win, it may come as a loss. It's a 50-50 thing at that point in time. So that's something I want to get right. Did I detach from the outcome, and did I also focus on the process going in, right? Because when I'm only chasing outcomes, I will do things regardless of what I said. And I lost my train of thoughts in this whole video. Next, I want to anticipate my C-game triggers, and in this current state of market, market is only ranging or trending in my eyes, right? So it's either only a breakout or on range. So in a range, my C games would be taking too many trades, just bleeding off the pips when in fact I should just stay still. And staying still is something that I hope to improve on. Staying still is just basically being patient. And I do need to be patient in two states, one inside the trade, one outside of the trade. In the trade, sometimes I just want to get out because I'm in profit, or sometimes I want to get out just because I'm in a small loss. These things will happen. And these are the things that we remind ourselves in this quick 3-5 minute mindset prep. And for everything on the right side, it's about our state of mind here and now. Zero distractions. We're going into our forecasting. We're looking for an A+ plan. We're visualizing the outcome execution and the process of being focused. So let's head on straight into our next segment, which will be our trade review, aka our chart recaps. Voila. Okay. So what really happened in the market last week? It started on a Monday, pumped up towards the Friday high, which is all-time high on gold. And then it petered out on Tuesday morning. And it dipped a little bit. And then here I was, I'll share with you what I did later. But here I was pulled into a buy, and then the market continued dropping. I lost the buy, and then I continued selling, and I got my buy back. So I was break even on Tuesday, had a profit on Monday, and then Wednesday I had another break even trade. I took a buyer expecting a little bit of retracement before the push down. It only did, I think, 80%, and then pushed me out in break even. Trades wise, I think you can see them here. Only one trade got here. This was an accident trade that turned out to be a good profit, but I did not intend to trade on this day. So that's why I cut the trade short. So that's why last week I got 0.2R. Elsewhere, I got 1R extra on my ranging account, and then I had a break-even day in the ranging account. Why was this 2 days ranging? It's mainly because of this move. It went up and then back in. And then this day was well within Thursday and also Friday. That's why I called it a ranging. That's why I started trading the ranging account. And then it continued Tuesday into the ranging account. And then Wednesday, I started trading all accounts. In hindsight, it should have been a seller, but it would have been quite a bit of a drawdown to take. On hindsight, it should have just been a 0.8R partials and then break even. So it would have been a 0.4R net. These are little things that do add up over the year. And this is only our second year going into this account. We're not a massively profitable trader over the last year, mainly because of our mistakes. The statistics tell me that I should be averaging between 1.5 to 2R a week, which gives me about 7 to 8R or 12R a month. But when I make mistakes like this and I give up half an hour here, give up 1 hour there, then it starts adding up. And especially because I'm not taking 5 trades every week. I'm only taking 2 or 3. This is after understanding the way that I work with my edge. On to here. So today, now we're going to our forecasting going for today, right? Now for today, we are actually expecting this range to hold until it breaks out of Thursday, sorry, and it breaks out of Friday and eventually on Wednesday. Because right now the price is within Wednesday, within Thursday. And I'm expecting a sell break, so that's why we're in sells in our ranging account, but not here. The expectation for the move is to continue finishing up the bottom, or at least have a fake out to the bottom before going upwards. Having the price just float upwards here would be very unnatural. But that's it. Once the price closes above the aqua and above the yellow, then I would look to exiting my ranging trades. It is just the essence of it. I did say I was going to trade my ranging accounts, and then I am trading my ranging accounts. and you get the results, the good and the bad with it. You get the profits, and you take on the losses as well. But I just want to zoom out a little bit more when I want to talk about forecasts, because gold has been on a tear this whole year. That's January on the left. Can't even see it on your screen, right? Right where I am. Hello. The price is going just up this way, right? So now that we were here, we can see that this month price has made an absolute high and now come back to rest at my MA. There's only two options. Either it's gonna hang around this MA for another few days. And why we're looking at this is because we're coming to the end of the month. So we want to be aware of what the price may do towards the end of the month to set up for the start of next month. So either it's gonna just chill out here and then break away from the MA again next month, either up or down, or it would start doing its shenanigans right here, right now, and start reaching for the magenta before the end of the month. So between that options, we understand now that we're into a contracting range. On the weekly candle, this is what we have: a big white candle, a black candle, and now a market gap, and now we're going downwards, right? So there is room for the down, but it's not absolutely confirmed yet. Looking at the H4, there's a double top. We're well within the range of that week, and we're trying to creep into that week, the week before. So odds on are is that this could form into a ranging zone unless there's a breakout today. When there isn't a breakout today, it's likely that the price would range for the next 3 days again, because ranging days comes in threes. So ranging day 1, ranging day 2, ranging day 3. It should be breaking out today or tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be 3 more days, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we break out on Friday. Don't non-financial advice, right? So these are just my observations. I have my ways of dealing with it. And you'll find yours as well. So let's head on back to the main screen. And let's talk about closing intentions. So again, I just want to remind myself that I'm documenting this. This is not me trying to prove to anybody that my way is the best. I'm just doing my way and trying to find the best way doing it my way. That makes sense. There are many things that I've yet to learn, but I do know that this market is evidently just up or down, and I can make profits, but I do need to reduce my losses. And these are the key intentions that I want to bring forward, because I only get wins when I am disciplined, and I can only control my losers because I am disciplined. When I lose my discipline, I lose to the market. So that is the one tidbit that I want to share with myself again today, and remind myself that this journey is a very consistent journey. You'll need many steps, one step at a time, and every wrong step is just a push in the right way. Take your losses lightly and take your winners even lighter. You don't want to get inflated all that much. You just check and reward yourself for how well you are with your processes. And with that, we'll end our show today. It's been 15 minutes with you. I'll